But eat everything green, all right? And pay attention to your food intake. What are you doing? When are you eating? How much are you eating? And realistically, if you're eating more than what you put into the palm of your hand, you're overeating. Okay, so if you want some chicken breast, there you go, palm of your hand. You want some salad, palm of your hand. Everything that you're going to eat, I don't know how many times you're going to eat a day, 4, 5, maybe 6 times a day, whatever you do. I eat maybe 3 times a day. Okay, but everything falls into the palm of your hand. Okay, and then you're going to overeat if you do more than that. So don't put so much concentration on, and the stress, my God, the stress that I talk to people, even pro athletes I talk to, that everybody's worried about, oh, my workout, am I getting a decent workout? Am I busting my tail the way I need to? Am I sweating? It's funny to me when I hear that. I'm sweating enough. What do you mean sweating enough? That just means that you just drink water and you're just losing water. You know, so it has nothing to do with, you know, your actual workout, how hard you're working. But there's a lot of myths and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I'm going to crush a lot of those, especially in the podcast, and so that you can get the stress out of your workout. I have no stress in my workout, I'm telling you. I get in there, I get my workout at 5. Remember now, my workouts, they're only 11 minutes, and I'll talk to you about that. I get my workout in 11 minutes, I get everything that I need to get out of there, and I stay lean, shredded all year long, okay? I'm 61, in case you didn't know that, all right? I'll be 62 in December, all right? And I know daggone well, if I can do it, I know daggone well, so can you, okay? No excuses, man. I have a lot of energy because I pay attention to these little things, okay? It's not anything that, you know, people say, oh, you have those genes. What genes? I have no genes. You know, the genes I have is the genes in my head. It's what you create, it's what you want. I won't settle for mediocre workout or mediocre results. That's not who I am. I've been a trainer for such a long time, and my goal and my mission was to make sure that everybody got what they came to me for. Okay, I take this incredibly serious, incredibly personal. And the most important thing of a trainer, and the most exciting thing is when you tell somebody to do something and you stay there with them and you're all over it with them and they start to get the results. You trainers know what I'm talking about. You just get this unbelievable natural high that you just feel so excited that somebody that listened to what you were talking about, they followed what you were doing and it worked, and they're so excited. I used to have some people just come to me and they would have tears rolling down their eyes. And let me tell you something, it's so emotional when you see people who've never been able to feel what it feels like to feel good inside. They're so much worried about what I look like outside. It's the inside, people. Go really focus on your inside and take care of that. The outside will follow. Okay? We always look at the opposite stuff. I want to look like him. I want to look like her. No, you don't. You want to look like yourself. But first, be yourself. Feel good about yourself. You're worthy of this. And if you follow my channel, I'm telling you, I'll walk you through all of the steps to get yourself into tip-top shape. Okay? I'm old school, yeah. But let me tell you something. This old school can do all of the things that a 20, 25, 20, you name it, can do. Okay? I come from a health and fitness background, you know, for about 30 years. And I've been a boxer, so, you know, I do know what it takes to, you know, give punches, take punches, block punches, all these kind of things, movement, things like that. So all my workouts are all pretty much dedicated, you know, to the boxing program, because that's what I know, and that's what I've always been able to keep in shape with. But when I do my program, I have heavy bag, double end bag, things like that. If you don't have it, I'll show you where you could make some substitutions. Okay, but don't worry about that. So if you don't have it and you don't have the equipment, not a big deal. All right. So I wanted to make sure that you focused on that. That is incredibly important. Now the other thing is this. Hold on. Okay. I want you to also concentrate on too is what your where should you be as far as your calories? People tell me that all the time. Well, Don, I don't know how much to eat and what to eat. This is a good rule. Why don't you go ahead and take your weight, what you weigh in right now, and then times that by 10 or even 12%, whichever one works well for you. Whatever number that you get, that's the caloric count that you should be at to try to give yourself at least a caloric deficit. And I recommend about 200. Anything more than that, I think it's kind of pushing it. But so yeah, just go ahead and times it by 10 or 12%. Yeah, by 10 or 12%, and that number you get, that's where you need to be. So if you're at 2,000, whatever number you calculated, then you know you need to be there. Maybe you need to adjust it a little bit and drop it to 200 calories or whatever you need to do. I don't know. But you figure that out, and I'm telling you that would be a good barometer for you to start with, okay? And then you can kind of go from there and adjust it accordingly, all right? Well, what do you eat, right? That would be the next question a lot of people ask me. What do I eat? Well, Don, what do I eat? Hey, you turned into my channel, right? So you're going to get a little bit of kind of crazy stuff from me. I eat, let me tell you what I eat. I don't eat as crazy as you all think. I eat like a bird. Okay, well, I eat vegetables, obviously, fruits, nuts, seeds, potatoes, and you should go with the potatoes from the Caribbean, like sweet potatoes. You should have some plantain. Hey, I grew up in the Caribbean for 9 years. Let me tell you, it gives you some good old muscle. Almost Indian, you know. I eat a lot of whole grains, herbs, and breads, but the white wheat breads and all of the good stuff, the spices, and of course fish. I'm a seafood fish guy, and of course extra virgin olive oil. And then of course in moderation, you know, eggs and cheese and yogurt. That's totally up to you, but you know, so I don't eat a lot. You know, I just make sure I eat enough so I can, you know, maintain and keep myself going. But so pay attention to that, all right? And then I also wanted you, when we get to the workouts, wanted you to concentrate on. It's an old school move. It's a 2 6-second count. So when you do a push-up, I want you to pop up quick and then nice and slow come down to 6 seconds. Pop up quick and come back down 6 seconds. Now, normally when you're doing your push-ups, you probably will get 20, 30 or something like that. But with this, the 2 6-second count, it applies all of that concentration on that muscle and tries to fatigue that muscle quicker. So I think you're probably going to get maybe anywhere between 8 and 10, where you normally get 20, maybe even 30. Don't fret on that. Who cares how many you get? The fact of the matter is you're trying to get the results, right? So the 2 6-second count really works for me. I do it with everything that I do. I do it for my biceps. I do it for my pull-ups. I do it for my shoulders. I do it for my legs. I do it for everything. So my workouts don't last so long. They're 11 minutes, man. Let me tell you. And I love it that way. I get my results. 6-pack. I get my all the energy I need, everything. So don't get caught up so much in that, you know, how much time do I have to do all of this stuff here? 11 minutes is what I do for my total workout, and I get my results. Don't get caught up in that how many times, that whole hour, and all that stuff.